Bourbon Barkeep, House Call Wednesday. Love these. Sometimes I hate them. Usually I love them. I love the idea of it. My name's Curtis. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first House Call Wednesday, these are blind battles. We just put some bottles, donated, usually bought. We just put them against each other blindly and see what we got. See, does the label justify it? Or, is it a waste of time and money? There's that. So, score these bad boys in a bit. First, pour, and then intro. Welcome back. We're poured. We're ready to sniff. And then while that happens, if you could like and subscribe, that would be appreciated. It does mean something, which I didn't really think until I'm sitting here behind my iPhone talking to kind of no one. So that little subscriber, that little button there, big help. And we'll go from there. All right, nose. Wow, that is rich. Maple syrup, raspberry, a lot of baking spice, a lot of ethanol. I don't know if that's proof or what we're getting into. Chocolate. It's like a baked brown sugar. I can't go sweet potato pie because there's no sweet potato, but if you were to take the crust of the sweet potato pie, we got that. Yeah, that's rich. Excited. Let's go. Chocolate barrel char right off the bat. Wow. It's like I licked the inside of the barrel. I'm kind of happy about it because there was at least whiskey in it. Whew. That's a good finish. That's proofy. About that 120. Feel it. It's nestled in. I'm just going to curl up into its bosom. Let it have me. Cherry. Chocolate chip, dark chocolate chip for sure. That barrel char brings a lot of oomph to her. What else we got? Kind of nut. There's a nut in there, like a walnut. Yeah, we'll go walnut. I don't know. I'm not a big nut aficionado, but seems right. Let's go sip 2. Sip 1 can be a liar. We found that out in the past. That proof does not relent on sip 2. Sometimes gotta kind of, what's it called? Acclimate. There it is. And yeah, that didn't help on sip 2. I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong. It's like a banana bread, and then you accidentally spilled dark chocolate chips into it. Not a bad thing. And then to wash it down, you had coffee, black coffee. To be clear, there is no cream in that. No, that's a meaty bugger. This would be like what I would think a cowboy drinks by a fire. That has some girth to it. That has some respect. That has some hard work to it. Yeah, these hands are too smooth for that pour is kind of what it feels like. So I'm just going to move on to glass B. And I hope glass B can stand up to it, or if this is going to be like a Brokeback Mountain situation. All right. Wow. That is peach and vanilla ice cream with a caramel drizzle. Glass A would punch glass B in the throat, but there would be people to stand up for glass B because this is intriguing. I'm excited for it. That caramel, there's like a mint coming out. Yeah. Peach, baking spice, vanilla, and like a mint. There's got to be rye. Is it a rye? All right. One way to find out. Let's get on the palate. Oh, God, that's good. Wow. I love that. Peach, cinnamon, baking spice, which I understand is in baking spice, but when you have that kind of nice prickle, that cinnamon's there. Wow. That is that. I don't know what kind of lid it has anymore after all the plastic stuff and the sea turtles, but like those peaches that are in the peach juice? It's like that with vanilla ice cream and caramel and honey. Oh boy, that's good. Man, that's nice. It's tough because, as you know, I like a good proof. This is great. I can drink it. We're fine. This is much more approachable. I don't know if it's coming from glass A to glass B, but this like peach cobbler, this peach pie in a glass, that's delightful. Sip two, please. This isn't a new note from like the peach juice. It's like a peach ring. Like it has this like candied sweetness to it. It is not fresh. This is not, we just sliced a peach. This is candied peach and ice cream, caramel and honey, and the mint's not there. I don't think it's a bad thing. Kind of like the freshness, the brightness, if you will. But it's like a cinnamon sugar toast. You pop it into the toaster, bread, a little cinnamon sugar, your own concoction, and man, that's good. Oh man, this is gonna be tough. These are two completely different pours. Not that they're the same ever, but you talk about like Yellowstone, like the show, like Costner, just out there riding around with Rip and his son, and then you have just a delicious peach pie, just left on the windowsill, and Bugs Bunny's gonna steal it from you. So I'm gonna revisit real quick. I have no idea where this is gonna go. I can already tell this is coming down for bang for the buck, and we're gonna get into that in a second. That revisit, I don't think helped a ton, but we're just gonna wing it, go from there. Class A, nothing new came out. That's a great thing. There's girth, there's manliness. I really enjoy this pour. This is a phenomenal winter pour, and I am in the heat, dead of it. It's tough not to have the season's influence. I mean, you reach for certain bottles that you wouldn't typically reach for in the summer sometimes. Same in the winter. Here's my winter pour. Found it. Hopefully it's accessible. Got some categories. Helps me kind of put these pours in a bucket, so I'm not just blindly saying numbers. Kind of like what I do for bang for the buck, but that's details. This is 82. I really enjoy it. It's a great pour. Yeah, I want to be on Yellowstone without the violence or the work. Okay, I just want to send a rocking chair. Glass B, I could have on any day, and I would gladly accept it. Ultimately, I love it. I want more of it, and when my bottle is low, assuming it's mine, I need to rebuy it. I need to. It's an 80. What is that? 80. It's 84. It's an 84. That seems high. 83. 83. Yeah. Because I don't know bang for the buck. So that could influence it. I'm going to go 83. 84 felt just too close to fantastic. Yeah. 83. We're here. Speaking of bang for the buck, this is when I click a few things and then I find out what we're actually working with here. All right, so we had Battle 137, Glass A $60. Yes. Glass B 55. That's intriguing. It's pretty intriguing. 60 had a little more meat to it. Do I score it above, even though it scored lower? It's tough. Glass A, it's not going to be for everybody. I do think it could really blow some people's socks off, and not in the bad way, at least for this guy. Socks have been blown, and I enjoyed it. I'm going to go 77. $60. You told me that was 75. That's probably where I'd be, 75. Once again, I don't know age. It at least has kind of that proof on its side to where I feel like I'm getting enough juice. Glass B, we said 55. Yeah. God, I love that. And it's kind of an every season, every day, not every day, pour. 55 is reasonable. That's super reasonable. I'm going to go 80. I'd pay up to 75, maybe 80. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh God. I hate when I do that. Yeah. So, Glass B, 2 higher numbers. We got a winner here. Let's see what we got. All right. We said Battle 137. Old Forester 1920. Good showing. Good showing, Old Forester. I mean, that's a shelfer. That's everywhere. And we got Tumblin Dice, the Heavy Rye. Not everywhere, but not allocated. I think it's just distribution. Man, those guys need to be better. Distributing, not the juice. The juice is fantastic. Tumblin Dice. That is peach cobbler in a glass, and you're not going to be disappointed. This is one of those times to where, especially that price range, I would be a little gun shy if I walked into a store, saw Tumblin Dice, and was like, I don't know what you are, pass, even at that price. But once I see a review, yeah, I'm pulling the trigger on that all day. Peach cobbler. Unless you hate peaches, then this is Old Forester. That's for you. If you like peaches, there's so much peach, and I love it. And I love peaches. I love you all. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for your feedback. Even some of the constructive stuff helps harden my heart. So that's good too. And do the like and subscribe one more time. Unless you already subscribed, then you would unsubscribe, and that hurts my heart. Tumblin Dice. It may be available in one of the links below. We have Steelbach and Lovescotch. Both of those I've ordered from multiple times. The glasses show up unbroken, so that's cool. So I think Tumblin Dice may be up there. Phenomenal battle, completely different pours. Hope this helped. If you had $60 to burn, you found at least one way to burn it. So, cheers.